This is a t-shirt cannon, but I'm not gonna shoot it off right now because that'll wake everyone up. And this is me trying to catch a t-shirt shot out of this cannon. But before I spend hours in the gym trying to catch and put on 5 t-shirts as fast as possible, we have to rewind. 2 years ago, Mark Rober built the world's largest t-shirt cannon. It reminded me I wanted to break a t-shirt cannon record. As you know, I'm on a mission to hold the most concurrent Guinness World Records titles in 2024. A t-shirt cannon is meant to be portable, so you buy CO2 canisters that screw in and shoot. The only issue is these canisters are kind of expensive and they have a limited number of shots. I don't know how many shots it's gonna take, but then I remember my dad has an air compressor with a 3-gallon tank, and that's gonna get a lot more shots out of it, so I asked him to borrow that tank. So I've got the tank now, but then I can't connect it to the t-shirt cannon because I don't have the right connectors. This is gonna take a trip to the hardware store. So I've got the piece now, and I need to screw it into the t-shirt cannon, and I do that, but it's leaking. And I finally figured out that I needed to add more Teflon tape around it so that it actually plugs, and a hole they have there intentionally to make sure you've screwed the canister in far enough with the tape so that it doesn't leak out. Once I finally got that tightened, the air compressor was connected to the cannon, and now it's a matter of dialing in the pressure. I always practice before making an official attempt, and usually I beat the record in practice, oftentimes on command before I schedule a record attempt. I'm practicing with Mike, and none of the t-shirts are getting far enough. The best we've done is 2 t-shirts put on in a minute, and we need to get to 5. Jake's not here. We're not practicing with the whole full setup, but we've got the gym scheduled for tomorrow, so we got to come back and see if we can break this world record.
So it looks like the gym is not unlocked yet, so I'll have to wait till the guy gets here that can unlock it. In the meantime, I can set up the tripods outside, get the cameras on them, so setting up, we'll be ready to go as soon as we get inside.
It's game day. We are at the gym. We've got the t-shirt cannon, the compressed air. Jake is here. So we've shot this t-shirt cannon 30 times now, and we're not even close. We haven't even got like more than 3 on in a minute. The t-shirts are coming unraveled. They're hitting the ceiling. They're hitting the wall. We have to go re-roll t-shirts before we can actually start the clock and make a real attempt. Because if we miss the first one, we always stop and start over. But if we get 2 and then we mess up 1, we'll keep going. We mess up a second one, we'll keep going. But if we've messed up 3 t-shirts, we just give up. So I was warned not to have the t-shirt cannon go above about 20 PSI. At 20 PSI, it's not making the full 100 feet across the gym. And when I try to arc it to get it go further, it's hitting the ceiling. So I've realized the gym ceiling is not high enough to make this work as the setup is right now. We're a couple hours in, and Jake has figured out if he ups the pressure and shoots it more directly at me, we've got a better chance of it reaching the far end without hitting the ceiling. The trick is if the t-shirts aren't tight enough, they become unraveled. So we're wrapping the t-shirts tighter, increasing the pressure, catching more of them, and we've got 3 separate times. In fact, this last one, if I'd have just caught that last one out of the air, we would have had 5 in a minute, but I dropped it, and we didn't have enough time to get another one over. I'm sure we're gonna be able to break it at this point. It's just a matter of how many more tries it's gonna take to get a run where we can get 5 in a minute. I've made some pretty acrobatic catches to get to this point, putting the t-shirts on, getting to 4 multiple times. But this run here has been the best one we've ever had. The first one hit me in the chest. The second one, I had to take a couple steps across. The third one, I have to make this flying leap to catch it, but I've got the first 3 in a row. The 4th one, I was able to catch it, put it on, and I know if we can catch this next one, we've got it broken perfectly. Even if I miss it, we've got another shot before time runs out. We're at like 37 seconds. If I can catch this next one, we can have a perfect run, and we've never even come close to this before. I reach up for my hands, I can see it's gonna make it far enough. I catch it at my ankles, and I know we've done it. I unravel it, put the t-shirt on, pull it below my waist, and say stop. 46.09 seconds. Come on! After several hours of practice and hours of official attempts, we finally took this record down. Sometimes the records are easy, sometimes they look easy and end up being way harder than I expect. This is one of those records, but Jake practiced hard. He figured out how to dial up the pressure, get the angle consistent, and we crush it.
I got 5 t-shirts on in 46 seconds, crushing this world record for 167 held with a target of 181 to hold the most.